Great men are not born great. They grow great by following their own path. The Sigma male exemplifies this, possessing unique traits that aren't easily replicated. These qualities extend beyond superficial charm or rehearsed dialogue. Today, we're delving into the core traits of this fascinating personality type. We'll identify the 8 distinct traits that make the Sigma male authentic, hard to imitate, and inherently captivating. Wondered why Sigmas attract respect effortlessly? This video will enlighten you. By the end, you'll grasp what embodying the Sigma mindset truly means, and perhaps notice these traits within you. Let's jump in. Let's start with the first trait: authenticity without effort. A Sigma male embodies this trait naturally. They don't need to strive to be genuine. It's simply part of their nature. Consider a scenario where you're at a social gathering. See that lone figure in the corner? He's not trying to fit in or impress. He's content in his solitude amidst the crowd. That's a Sigma male. They don't succumb to societal norms, valuing their individuality above all. They're not aimless rebels. They rebel with a purpose, to stay true to themselves. Sigma males resemble a persistent river cutting through a mountain. Their authenticity is not an act, but a lifestyle. It isn't about standing out, but staying loyal to their inner self, even if it means being distinct. This authenticity is not a conscious effort, but an ingrained trait. It's a consistent light, guiding their way. They don't pretend to be thinkers or introverts. They simply are. They don't wear masks or put up facades. In Sigma males, what you see is what you get. They are comfortable with their identity, being their own companion, critic, and supporter. In a world of conformists, Sigma males differ, not by choice, but by nature. They exemplify effortless authenticity. For a Sigma male, authenticity is not a strategy. It's a way of life. Next up, we have emotional independence. Picture yourself in a boat, battling a mighty river. This river signifies your emotional world, and the boat symbolizes your emotional independence. The strength to row equates to your level of emotional independence. Regardless of the intensity of the waves, with emotional independence, you keep persevering. Sigma males exemplify skilled rowers, smoothly sailing through their turbulent, emotional seas. They grasp that emotions are ephemeral, like shifting tides. They might experience joy one moment and sadness the next, but they don't allow these transitory emotions to steer their course. When facing a setback, a Sigma refrains from being consumed by negative emotions. He doesn't blame others or seek external validation. He processes his feelings independently, utilizing the experience as a stepping stone towards growth. Emotional independence involves not depending on others for emotional stability. Sigma males derive happiness from within, not from people, material possessions, or recognition. This doesn't render them immune to loneliness or sadness. They experience these feelings, but their self-worth isn't tied to their emotions. They don't require anyone else's approval to feel content. This emotional self-reliance is a distinctive trait of Sigma males. It's a quality that can't be feigned, as it demands profound comprehension of one's emotions and the audacity to manage them independently. Sigma males are in charge of their own emotional world. They row their boat, unaffected by shifting tides, steering their course with emotional independence. With each row, they move forward, not against, but with the flow of their emotional world. They comprehend that emotions are not indicative of weakness, but a testament to their strength, resilience, and indomitable spirit. Moving on to the third trait, deep self-awareness. Sigma males traverse life with a profound understanding of themselves, akin to an underwater diver exploring the depths of the ocean. But in their case, the ocean is their psyche, and the hidden treasures are their thoughts and emotions. This process of self-discovery isn't achieved overnight, but requires continuous introspection. They realize that their actions and reactions are shaped by their motivations, desires, and fears. For example, when a Sigma male faces criticism, he doesn't react impulsively. Instead, he reflects on the situation, understanding that his response is a product of his past experiences, not his self-worth. This insight allows him to respond gracefully and not defensively. They also assess their strengths and weaknesses without inflating or diminishing them. They see them for what they are and understand their purpose. Strengths are tools to be honed, and weaknesses are areas to be improved, not hidden. Their self-awareness extends to their emotions as well. They don't suppress their feelings, but embrace them, realizing that emotions are signals guiding them through life. It's about asking tough questions, facing uncomfortable truths, and understanding that growth comes from discomfort. They acknowledge they are works in progress, constantly evolving and adapting. They know themselves, inside and out, and use this knowledge to guide their lives gracefully and wisely. Despite their quiet and introspective nature, Sigma males understand that the journey to self-awareness is a lifelong commitment, and they embrace it wholeheartedly. Sigma males are the philosophers of their own existence. Now let's talk about unwavering focus on goals. Sigma males, often seen as lone wolves, are renowned for their unwavering focus on their objectives. They epitomize resolve and single-minded commitment. Like an endurance runner, despite the distance, the distractions, their eyes are fixed on the path ahead. They are the embodiments of grit and perseverance, undeterred by the world's noise and chaos. Much like a sculptor shapes a slab of marble, a Sigma male painstakingly works towards his goals, piece by piece, day after day. He comprehends that success requires patience and persistence, that it is a journey and not a destination. Sigma males are particularly proficient at blocking out distractions, prioritizing their goals above all, in a world where attention is incessantly sought from infinite sources. They do not fall prey to fleeting trends or the temptation of immediate gratification. Their focus is unwavering, their vision locked on their objectives. For Sigma males, goal orientation is about optimizing the present to create a promising future. Every action they undertake, every choice they make, contributes to fulfilling their dreams. They are not dreamers, they are doers. They understand that setting goals is futile without a concrete plan for realization. They are strategic and meticulous in their approach towards achieving their ambitions. Every step is deliberate, every decision well considered, all geared towards their ultimate goals. In essence, the unwavering focus that Sigma males demonstrate when it comes to goals is what distinguishes them. The Sigma male is a man of action, not just a dreamer. He identifies his desires and then tenaciously chases them, undeterred by challenges. A Sigma male is a silent achiever, always focused on his goals. The fifth trait is something most people struggle with. Calculated Sigma males see silence differently, where many perceive it as an uncomfortable void. They see it as an essential tool. This silence isn't about being antisocial or refusing to speak, but rather it's a strategic weapon when used correctly. It's about knowing when to let silence do the talking, when to step back, and let others fill the void with their words. Imagine it this way. In a negotiation, where others may rush to argue their points, a Sigma male remains composed. He sits back, listens, and processes information. His silence is not passive. It's active, engaged, calculated, and strategic. It's a form of communication that says much without uttering a word. In social situations, Sigma males stand apart. They don't feel the need to dominate conversations or be the center of attention. They choose their words wisely, speaking only when they have something valuable to contribute. Selective silence makes their words hold more significance when they choose to speak. Silence for Sigma males is also about self-control. In heated arguments, while others let emotions take over, the Sigma male keeps his cool. They understand that silence can be a more powerful response than any retort. It's about discipline and not letting emotions control their words. But don't misunderstand this as indifference. Sigma males are observant and active listeners. Their silence helps them absorb more, understand people and situations better. It creates an air of mystery, drawing people in, making them listen harder, lean in closer. So, next time you find yourself in a social gathering, take a moment. Listen. Observe. Let your silence speak for you. You'll be surprised at its impact. For Sigma males, silence is a powerful tool, not an uncomfortable void. The sixth trait is disinterest in validation. Sigma males, much like a ship navigating the vast ocean without the waves' consent, don't seek validation. They're self-reliant captains, steering their life with a compass of self-belief. They're part of the world stage, but they're not influenced by the applause or criticism. They act for the love of the performance, not the approval it attracts. A Sigma male's entrance into a room is never grand or attention-seeking. They arrive, comfortable in their own skin, their confidence rooted in their self-assuredness, not in others' validation. Their presence, though subtle, is unmistakable. When it comes to their achievements, Sigma males don't boast or seek praise. They recognize their success, value the journey, and move on to the next challenge. Their satisfaction stems from the accomplishment itself, not the praise it might receive. Sigma males don't seek validation in relationships either. They prefer mutual respect and understanding over constant reassurance. They're secure in their self-worth and don't need others to affirm it. Sigma males are self-validated. They're like a unique artwork that doesn't need an observer to affirm its value. Its worth is inherent. Similarly, Sigma males understand their worth without external validation. Remember this trait when you're seeking approval. Like the ship sailing smoothly through the ocean, you too can navigate life without needing external validation. Sigma males validate themselves. They don't need it from others. Trait 7 is resilience under pressure. Sigma males possess an exceptional quality, resilience. When faced with adversity, they don't collapse. Instead, they flourish. Their resilience isn't about brute force. It's about grace, adaptability, and a relentless spirit. Imagine a Sigma male in an intense situation. High stress, mounting pressure, yet he radiates tranquility. He doesn't ignore the pressure. Instead, he harnesses it, using it to propel his growth. This strength isn't spontaneous. It's a result of self-awareness and emotional autonomy, traits we've touched upon before. Sigma males are confident in their worth, unaffected by external factors. This deep-seated self-belief enables them to navigate pressure like a seasoned dancer seamlessly performs a complex routine with grace and precision. However, It's important not to idealize this trait excessively. Resilience under pressure does not imply immunity to stress or adversity. Sigma males feel the weight of the world just like anyone else, but it's how they tackle these pressures that distinguishes them. They view challenges as opportunities for growth, not as roadblocks. They don't wallow in self-pity, but instead, they seek lessons from their situations. Moreover, they don't hesitate to seek help when necessary. Resilience doesn't equate to solitude. It's about knowing when to rely on others and when to be self-reliant. In essence, resilience under pressure is about accepting struggle, adapting to change, and returning stronger. It's about comprehending that pressure can either shatter a pipe or forge a diamond. Thus, when a storm whirls around them, Sigma males don't look for shelter. They become the eye of the storm, the tranquil center amidst the turmoil. Sigma males are the calm within the storm. And finally, the eighth trait, quiet influence. The Sigma male embodies the art of quiet influence. It's not about being boisterous. Rather, it's a silent power that guides without demanding recognition. Picture a tranquil lake, serene on the surface, but underneath, silent currents shape its depths. This metaphor perfectly captures the Sigma male's influence, subtle yet significantly powerful. Imagine a group tackling a project, the one who speaks less, yet when they do, their words carry weight. That's a Sigma male. Their influence isn't about being loud. They simply lead by example. Their actions communicate more about their character than any words could. They guide by doing, not by dictating. Their quiet influence comes from their ability to listen. They know influence isn't just about delivering speeches. It's about active listening, acknowledging, and respecting others' perspectives. This makes others feel valued, enhancing the Sigma male's influence. However, it's not about manipulation or control, rather inspiring others to be their best selves. It's about leading, not dominating. This quality is rare, setting Sigma males apart. Amidst the bustle, the one who's silent yet impactful, your Sigma male. They lead without the need for validation. Their influence is a subtle undercurrent that changes the course of those they interact with. Sigma males lead with quiet confidence and subtle influence. And there you have it. The 8 traits that define a Sigma male. They possess an effortless authenticity and emotional independence, giving them a unique identity. Self-awareness and unwavering focus on goals are key attributes. They use silence effectively and do not seek external validation, staying true to their core values. They exhibit resilience under pressure and have a quiet influence, leading without taking center stage. These traits are deeply ingrained, making them impossible to fake. Now you know what it takes to be a Sigma male, but remember, it's not about trying to be one. It's about recognizing and embracing these traits if they exist within you.